All right, everybody. Oh my goodness. Happy Monday, everyone in the CloudKey community. We are super excited to have us joining us today. Blake Fontana, welcome very much super nervous here. I've been waiting for Blake to get on this call for months, so I have jitters.
Super
But
happy to be here.
I'm excited to have you here. It has been a long journey this last year, and I just wanted everybody to be able to see and hear from you how you got to where you are today. So, if you are joining us live, put a hashtag live. If you're watching the replay, go ahead and put a hashtag replay. If you have any questions for Blake, feel free to just drop them in the chat, and after the call, he'll be able to go through them and answer them as well. But enjoy this call today because it's going to be a really good one. And I just know Blake's going to drop a lot of gold for you all. So hopefully you're tuning in, and let's go ahead and dive into what I have today. So, Blake, if you can share with us when you discovered CloudKey and how did it change what you do in your business?
Yeah, so I know we were kind of chatting on this a little bit before even the interview kicked off here, but I think the time when I first discovered CloudKey was like, I want to say 3 months ago last year, or towards the end of last year itself. And I think I came across it through Twan. And I know before that I was using a variety of different messenger CRM tools. I don't know the names of all of them exactly, but I think I tried 4 before that. And all of them, I felt like every time I was kind of running into issues with each of them that I was using. Or there's others that were just really expensive in price itself. And I think once I found CloudKey and saw that it had all the features that I was looking for at a much lower price than most, and the fact that once I got to know you guys and see like how you guys run your business itself, it made me feel more reassured that I was joining and being a part of a good community. So that was the end of last year when I first discovered you guys.
Awesome. And how did it change how you do your business? Like the partnership itself. I understand that you have an amazing group and it's just flourished from when you first started it. So if you can just share a little bit about that.
Yeah, I honestly think it really just changed my offer stack as a whole. And I know what really kind of led to this before. I don't know if any of you watching know of Chris Fong, but he had an offer that was called like, I think it was software in a box. And I was working with him, or he was a big reason I got into affiliate marketing last year, before I had ever had any success. And seeing that offer and kind of what he offered me and how it had all these like relevant organic softwares to pair with the organic course that he sold me itself, it made me kind of reverse engineer and think like, how could I create something like this myself? And I think he had 4 different softwares. They were all separate softwares to kind of bring this offer together. And then when I saw CloudKey, I realized it was kind of like all those 4 things into one software. And I thought, how could I jump into this program and use this to add a new component to my offer that kind of filled the gap within my offer itself? Because a lot of what I teach is around high ticket sales and Facebook organic. And as many of you guys know here, there's a lot of tedious tasks involved with that. And CloudKey really helps, or the CRM really helps alleviate that itself. So by adding that into my offer, it just added a whole new component that I didn't have before.
That's pretty cool. Offer stacking. Love it.
Exactly.
How I understand you do post to close, but how important is having daily conversations in your business to you?
It's vital. I think like, to me, that's the power of Facebook itself. Like, especially when you're selling high ticket offers, to be able to go out whenever you want and be able to connect with someone and create opportunities that same day. I know when I was first getting going within the high ticket space, I always looked at Facebook like, if I really wanted to today, I could go out and book 4 calls, because you have at your fingertips that ability itself. And I think oftentimes people aren't using that to their advantage. They're not connecting with enough people. They're not putting themselves in a position to create those opportunities. And you have to do that in order to grow your business.
Awesome. Because we do teach you inside the group to connect with those individuals, at least 5 connections daily. So you are right on track with making sure that you're having those conversations. So you've been able to crush multiple 6 figures in your business in 2021. If you can share with us how you were able to achieve such a great result and possibly what's your strategy?
Yeah, so I would say like even going into last year itself. So I started with affiliate marketing, high ticket affiliate marketing, and then transitioned into coaching. Kind of used high ticket affiliate marketing to me as like a launch pad into the online space. It allowed me to put my focus towards what I felt is the most two important elements of business early on, which is marketing and sales. Really start to master that and then move into delivery from there. So in doing that process itself last year when I was at zero, I really just solely focused on marketing and sales. And a lot of times early on, it was cold outreach, connecting with as many people as I could to develop that skill of having conversations with people and moving that conversation itself. And I feel like as I continued to do it myself, I started to be able to kind of start to systemize that process and see how can I start to eliminate some cold outreach and start to get more leads reaching out to me. And along the way, and really just growing on my own and doing it myself, systemizing the process, then I was able to start bringing in team members as I grew further. And that really allowed me to kind of take things to the next level and go to six figures from there.
Awesome. I love that, you being able to hire those who's, right? Because there's always a hat for that. There's somebody else out there that's able to do the mundane tasks for you. And that's why L Messenger Pro helps you eliminate some of those mundane tasks automatically. But then you're going to need to find those others that can have those basically sales calls and things like that later on in your business. So what are the three main takeaways that you're hoping to get for someone who is going through your post to close workshop? I know a few of you have already gone through it inside of this group, but I'd love to hear your main takeaways from that.
Yeah, so I think I know a lot of times there's bad talk about cold outreach, and I'm not one to say that cold outreach is a bad thing. I think at certain points of your business, if you're at a certain stage early on, it's needed because you have to be putting yourself in front of X amount of opportunities every single week to grow your business. But I think once you can start to get that foundation down, then you can start to offset the cold outreach by using posts and your Facebook organic strategy to start to fuel that for you. And I think kind of combining the both really allows for a powerful mix to constantly keep leads coming into your business, and then really focusing on the sales process from there. So what post to close is really all about is focusing on how can I bring more leads into my business, not just via cold outreach, but also through my content. And then from there, how can I take those leads and convert them into a simple messenger conversation and a closed sale from there?
Awesome. I love it. I really do. So what type of person would CloudKey be a benefit for, in your opinion?
CloudKey in particular, just like
Yeah.
the CRM itself. To me,
Yeah.
it could benefit like anyone, course creators, coaches, affiliates, anybody selling or communicating with people on a daily basis, they would benefit from it. I think even within post to close itself, like the script and the messaging I give with that, to be able to take that and put that into templates within the tags, like it just simplifies the whole process. And I think the CRM can be used really for any industry of anybody that's actually communicating with prospects on a daily basis.
Awesome. 1 second. I had a glitch. There we go. So your goals for 2022. 2021 is almost over. Any big massive plans for 2022, or is it just refining what you already have?
Yeah, so I go from like last year was kind of focused on getting it to that first six-figure mark, selling high-ticket affiliate products, and then this year was kind of focused on developing my main coaching program itself and kind of moving away from the affiliate stuff and more focused on developing that program and getting my clients results. Since rolling that out and getting that in a really good spot, we've rolled out products beneath that, including post to close and a couple of others. And now from here, it's really focused on the next level above that. I really want to work with more people that are looking to kind of accomplish what I'm doing now and rolling out their own coaching offers, scaling their own coaching offers, building a team, and taking things to multiple six figures.
Neat. I'm excited to see that. I really am. I've been following you for over a year now, and every time you come up with something new, I'm like, ooh, I like that. It's in your catchphrases. I love them too. Post to close is just, come on now. So you have the 12 days of Christmas going on right now. Can you explain a little bit about that? I already know we're a little bit further into the 12 days, but feel free to share that with everybody in the group.
Yeah, so we're on day number 8 right now, and I kind of looked at it like it's a busy time of the year to end the year. People have a lot going on, and it's a tough thing to like run a specific campaign on to try to get a bunch of sales with. So to me, it's a great time to just lead with value to your audience, and also for me, just kind of go back to some of my fan favorite trainings from the past and repurpose those and provide value to my people. So that's really what it was. Just kind of a fun thing that we could do to give some value to my audience members at the end of the year.
Awesome. If anyone wants to check that out, feel free to go to the link in the screen, which is Blake's Facebook page. I know Blake will get bombarded with messages, so be patient if he doesn't respond right away. But it's always a pleasure to have you on. I enjoy you in the CloudKey community. You've been one of the rocks that has been able to keep us where we are, because without you and everybody in this community, we wouldn't be here. This is all a pretty close knit community with the partnership, and everybody inside has always been what we consider family. So I appreciate you taking the time out of your day, and I'm happy you're healthy now.
I
You're
appreciate
feeling
you guys
better.
too. You guys are truly amazing. Like to see like what this has grown into just over the last 2 years alone has been awesome. Like for me to share the idea on pipelines not long ago and see you guys bring that to life so quickly, I think it's just awesome to see. Like this tool is so powerful in many ways, and I think adding in pipelines now, and like regards to what I said about my goals for next year, a big piece of that is really around that pipeline section.
Yeah, your feedback has been one of the ones that we look forward to, because you're able to explain what you want to see. And this goes for everybody else in the community. If you do have feedback on what you would like to see or what would benefit the community, feel free to just put that into a support ticket and say, hey, can we do this? And then explain it in a video so we can look it over and be like, yeah, we can see about doing that, because it's always important to understand that feedback is used in this community. If you guys don't like something, we take it out. It's one of the things that we strive to make sure that everybody is aware of. But I do, once again, appreciate your time and everybody else for joining us today. It's a short call. We do not have a call this Saturday because it's Christmas. So I hope everybody has a good Christmas if I don't see you on Wednesday for our weekly Wednesday webinar. But thank you, Blake, so much for taking the time out of your day. And I look forward to more success within your business and being able to see you grow even more than what you've grown today. So thank you very much, Blake.
Thanks so much for having me on. I look forward to continuing to grow with you guys in this community here too.
Awesome. Anybody have any questions for Blake, feel free to put them in the chat and Blake will run through them. And then if you want to reach out to Blake, once again, his link is right there. I'll share it inside the chat as well. But everybody have a wonderful rest of your Monday, and I will see you on Wednesday. Awesome. Thanks, everyone.